Good morning, everyone. This is Veol. We're playing some more Under Magnolia. We are still lost in the Crimson Forest. And I am hoping that we can finish exploring / make our way out by the end of this video. Honestly, we don't have that much left as far as where we could go. Okay, that link's there. So, yeah, just to briefly go over this bottom section, we've pretty much done. We've opened a gate here. So this is probably going to be our way forward. And I think to get up here, we need to get here, which probably has a path over here. That is all speculation. I'm just going to start out by exploring up here. I'm guessing there's going to be another section over here to the right, and that might actually be where it connects in. But I think actually it might go up here. Who knows? Not me. Okay. We don't have that reward yet, which is... we don't know where that goes. Okay. I somehow walked completely by that guy without realizing he was there and got really lucky. Okay. So I know here that I can go down to the left. That'll take me here. That'll take me here. That'll take me to this gate. There's just a bunch of other stuff here that I don't have yet. So if I'm wanting to clear the map, it's basically, do I want to clear the map or do I want to finish? Whoa. There we go. Those jumps are a little tighter than they look. Okay, this looks like it's just a straight drop that I don't have a way back from. That might mean that we're getting a new ability that'll let me get out. It may mean that we just have a one-way here. It's like it is the one way. And actually, that doesn't surprise me too much. So this takes us down here. Just an HP up. Some money. This must go down here. Yep. Which we just didn't have a path to. Oh no, we did. We just didn't ever go there. Okay. Noted. We don't have a way back out of here outside of that, do we? Oops. I guess we have to do a loop here. If we're continuing to explore, we may want to not rest, because that will mean the enemies don't reset. If we're going back through some of these same rooms. Yeah, let's do that and see if we can open a shortcut or something. We're going back to the same save point regardless, so if we die or something, it's not that big of a deal. And that lets us do this loop without having to refight these enemies. So we've kind of explored over to the right now. Let's go ahead and check out the left. Darn, I was hoping we could get that guy through the wall. I mean, we are kind of, because we're bombing. We're just kind of doing owl bombing. It's a technical term. Was overthinking that one a little bit. Playing a little too safe since we're down to our last health here. Last health bar. Okay, so we don't have a way to get up here. I was thinking we were going to. So this one must be connected over here somewhere. And I was making a comment about a shortcut. Literally, you can just climb this. I thought you had to go around. It's already in the literal same room as the save point. Hey. Let's go do let's go do this last section then. See if we can finish exploring so we don't have to backtrack. So we want to go I mean, ideally I'd like to get up here. Is there a good way to do that without yeah. Never mind. I was thinking we could get through there. I forgot that you can't reach that yet. So it'd be like... This might be why I didn't do this last time. Or part of why. That is not what I was hoping was going to happen. Okay. There's definitely a part of me that thinks that this is probably not going to be worth doing. But, like, either because we're going to have to eventually come back anyway, if there are, like, items that we can't get to because of missing power-ups, like, we know we're going to have to go back here when we get the ability to break that growth plate. Man, that juggle just feels so good. Well, I ended up where I was trying to get at least. So that's something. I was not fully confident that we were going to. Okay, so I assume this is now going to connect up here. I was looking at my owl instead of the enemy, because one of the moths like swooped past me. Okay, that takes me to this room that I haven't been to yet. Or I guess I must have been here once. And then I'm guessing this is now the path that we need. Thank you. Okay. Chain belt increases damage dealt by 10% when attacking on the ground. That's actually pretty good. Not gonna lie. That might actually be worth it. What the heck am I missing in this room? Like, it feels very complete. Oh, duh. I think it's just because I literally hadn't done this. Yep. No. It still is showing as something missing. Okay. Not sure. Well, I think that's... I have now moved to the good enough category. How much does that new belt take? 3? Damage taken, cooldowns. Honestly, the Helix Crystal isn't that great. And I feel like I'm going to be getting to a boss soon, so I'm going to take that off and give myself the Sanguinary Raven. Like, we've spent a lot of time in this area at this point. The chances of us finding a boss feel very high. Poor thing, was it protecting the forest? don't have a way to break the growths yet. Although that actually makes me feel like we're going to get it soon. Invasion of the by Milius homunculi imminent. They've set their sights on the wildlife as your forces to be their testing ground. Okay, so this used to be Azure Forest, is the implication from that, and it is now Crimson Forest because of their testing. I thought I had to get to the higher point there, and I did not. Sometimes you just have that moment where you realize, oh hey, that probably would have gone a lot smoother if I'd used my counterattack. And quite often you can tell when those moments are, because the next time I fight an enemy, I'm very cautious about actively using my counterattack. Say that's almost certainly just an HP up or a charm. It was an HP up. Not charm, relic. Just because it's so out of the way. I had that brief moment of, oh man, what if this is where the power up is? And I was like, no, they wouldn't put it that far out of the way. This is probably going to be boss fight now. My point stands. What I've seen, it wasn't just homunculi being experimented on at the biological research facility. They were using creatures from the forest too, more than likely for their magical potency. Is that how you got your wings? Yeah, but once they got whatever they wanted, they cast us aside and moved on. Sorry, I didn't mean to bring up bad memories. It's fine, it's all in the past now. Light's done a real number on the Crimson Forest. Time was it looked like nothing like it does now. No monsters flew as far as the eye could see. So the blight altered the very ecology itself. Harm is often swift and complete. Mending, however, rarely is. Words to live by. Boss fight. Big Wolf. I thought you were dead. Grim Reaper of Milius, you took the life of Lady Abelia. Abelia? After what you did, infiltrating our ranks, betraying our trust, how dare you show your face here? Lady Abelia, you have her blood on your hands. Make you pay. Choice but to defend ourselves. This is a very large arena. There we go. Second phase, which means we probably don't have a second health bar, which is good. That was a very lucky dodge. I don't think I technically should have gotten away with that, but I did. And that's probably close to game. Was that a pixel? Oh no. Okay, I thought I had it. Just realized I didn't have my owl out. Ow. Yeah, I think that one lucky dodge I got may have been my one lucky dodge. Okay. Do my choices for powers feel good? Not 100%. Let's do... Does Bombard feel good? I feel like there's probably a better choice here. No, Bombard's the best option we've got there. But I don't think Charge is what we want. I think we want Chain. There's been a couple times where because he's running past me, we're not catching him, and Chain Whip has this backswing. Do I feel like I feel like the Scythe is still the best option here. Blazing Fist. I think Blazing Fist still feels good. The other option would be Glacial Fist, and I don't feel like that's... Well... Yeah, I think this is still better. And we're probably not going to be using... not going to be using any of these for Yolvan. I'm a little tempted to try something instead of Sanguinary Relic. Kind of. Actually, you know what? We've got fast travel. I totally was spacing off the fact that we have fast travel. Let's head back to town. And make sure there's not upgrades we could buy quick. Because that might be all we need to do. Like, a quick upgrade may be all we need. Because we were getting very close. And that's literally one of the ones I was thinking about. Is just, if we buy another magic vial, we can get our damage boost on the ground. equipped. We have enough for a couple of these. I'm gonna buy these, but I don't think I need them right now. So we're not adjusting our equipment because, well, so Thistle, I think, oh, wait, did I never actually equip the upgrades that I got? Or is that, no, Thistle was the upgrade, I think. Yes. And then we have Crimson, which is, cancels out the attack bonus, but 35 on both defense and healing. So this honestly might be better if we're canceling out our attack bonus anyway. I didn't realize we weren't, or that we had canceled out the attack bonus. Wasn't paying enough attention, I guess. And then equip relics, we've now got 2 slots left. So we can either do another 2, which we don't have a good option for. But what I was thinking was chain belt. I think we're going to be on the ground more often than we're not. And then that means that we can do... I mean, the other one is really just nothing. I was hoping we'd be able to afford 2 more. We couldn't. Let's do it. There we go. There we go. That is so much easier than trying to get in the air to get that extra damage. There's the backwards hit from the chain that I was talking about. There we go. Honestly, I think the chain mattered more than the equipment changes. Actually, no, the ground hit did matter. That sent, after all this time, to think I'd be reunited with my kin. My apologies, young frosted tuner, but I am tired. Light drove me to madness, causing me to strike down my brethren. Wait, who is the Zabelia you spoke of? Cretin, do you truly not remember? No matter. It will come to you. The tuner will see to that. Tuner, I have a request. Take my remains, my core and amplifier, to the elder of the village ahead. What remains of my strength and will, let them be passed on to my kin. They will serve you well. Okay. So we're getting an upgrade for our Argo Boy, but we don't actually have a way to use him in battle currently. So we may actually be getting a new summon from an existing character, which is really cool. One of the things that I talked about earlier that I really appreciate... Oh, I just realized what it's going to be. Um, Tuner, how did you ever reach this place? Are you the elder of the sorcerer's village? That I am. What remains of it? This once pure forest has turned into a maze of red death and Veol, its guardian, driven to madness. But if you are here, I take it Veol has found peace. Veol wanted you to have this, core amplifier. I see, it is to be passed down. Veol's legacy. You may entrust it to me. So we're getting a woof woof upgrade. Oh, wow. Okay. And this is probably going to be... Hati is now going to get the... I'm guessing the ability to break through the barriers. Veol's legacy lives on. I'm certain it will prove useful. Hati looks happy too. Hati's charge. Continuous unidirectional sprint. Oh, okay. So it is just a charge, and it does take out growth walls. Perfect. It's a little annoying. It's a little tricky to get. Cassia's Grimoire. Concerning the growth in the forest. When an inert core of a mutant bonds strongly with the blight, it manifests in the form of these barriers. If one wished to destroy them, they would require magic linked to the origin, such as that possessed by Veol the Forest Guardian. Okay, that makes sense. It all came apart when the Frost started to follow House Milius and began aiding in their homunculus research. They even turned over the forest's creatures, and in doing so, they angered the forest itself. What followed was divine retribution. House Frost used to govern this village. That's all in the past now. They lived in structures built during this the time of the ancients, living as one with the forest. They conduct their studies in magic. We're learning a little bit more about the world, about our character's background, our characters from House Frost. Okay, so we can, I'm guessing from this, because it takes a second to get the charge going. So we can probably, as long as we keep moving forward, we can jump. Yep. We just can't turn around. Feels as if it's calling out to someone. Yeah, I don't know what to do with that. So, cool. So we get to ride Hati around, which is really cool. Just get to bust through enemies here. I was hoping that it'd be a little bit more damage, but that makes sense that it's not. Like I said, the unfortunate part here is it does take a lot of build-up. Interesting. So this looks like you need to go all the way over here to get it going, maybe? Let's see. So if we do something like this, that should give us now enough clearance to do this. That was kind of cool. Grimoire. Oh, that's Forge upgrade. Good thing we just spent a bunch of money. I want to. So we've got a grow. I'm guessing this might be the actual way forward, where there's like 4 growths in a row, but it's also possible that it's up here. It's also possible it's both, because a lot of the areas that we've been to have had multiple kind of paths. We don't have this yet. We don't have what we need for that. Let's do it quick. I think way back at the very beginning, there's also a growth, and it does specify it can get broken with Hadi's charge, along with right here. That's a lot of different options, and I think we'll start exploring them next time. Hopefully you're still enjoying. If you are, please give me a like and subscribe. Check out the other content on my channel. If you have any questions or suggestions, please leave them in the comments. And as always, have a good one. We'll catch you next time.